Okay, hey, look at that. That's on.
Oh boy. Game time, everybody.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
I'm great. Oh,
Yeah, that's
hold
right
on,
there too,
hold
because
on.
the microphones are on there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Did you hear it though? It was a little herky jerky.
It was a little herky-jerky, yeah.
Should I test it again?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, man. So hey, everybody, it's Mike, and this is Matt. We're Dolph Hoyt Presents, and apparently, at least on the computers we have here, we sound pretty fucked up today.
Yeah, hey, quick check. Eric Swanson, if you've stopped heavy breathing, how does the audio sound to you up there in Warner?
As we wait now.
As we wait now for you to post to the channel.
So, we'll wait.
Yeah.
Come on. So, but yeah,
Talking into a fan. Yes, you found the sound verbally.
Yep, verbally. Okay, well, that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and try something. And we're back. Okay, did that fix it? Probably not, because I just paused it.
No.
Okay.
Didn't make it any better.
Okay, well, Matt, go ahead and pantomime for a little bit. I'm going to try doing some thoughts.
I don't know what a pantomime does. And all sorts of things. All right, how about now?
No, the microphone.
Oh. All right, how about now? Oh, it still sounds a little garbly. Oh, it still sounds a little garbly. Wow, it's really garbly.
Man, sucks for you guys tonight. Let's see here. So we're going to try this. Folks, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay. No, that's not great.
Wow, this is I feel like this is a YouTube problem.
Yeah, it's definitely not us. So,
Is it the? Hold on.
oh, did I just kill it completely?
Oh no, there you go. It's back. Oh, it's bad.
Okay. Well, this is awkward.
It is awkward. I actually don't. I don't. You're the IT guy in this relationship.
Let's try this. Matt, how are you? This is so much better. Oh.
I don't think it's better. I have no idea what to do.
All right. Well, it looks like we sound like we're talking to a desk fan. So maybe we got a second desk fan to blow into. It'll reverse it.
And now the audio quality is down.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
What about is that the right plug?
It is, yeah. For the internet, yeah, it is.
Okay.
All right, well,
Your video. Oh no, never mind.
all right, so why don't you go ahead and talk to our friends and just kind of share some basics and things. And I'm going to see if I can find another chord.
All right. Mike's got to try to find another chord. So I'm gonna just stand here and try to kill some time for a minute. That, or we can just go silent. And Mike's he literally, I don't know where he went. He just ran around the corner. He disappeared. Oh no, there he is. He's in his box of chords, and we're gonna try something new. So hold on one second.
Okay, how's this?
Try it again.
Test. Hello? Oh, we're spinning over there. How do we sound, folks?
I don't think we don't sound.
That's good.
Yeah. Nope. We got lots of nopes coming from the. There's actually no sound right now. Apparently. Yeah.
see.
All right. Is the sound back up? I don't hear any sound.
Is your audio on?
Yep, audio's on. Oh, here we go. Same.
Lovely. All right. Well, we've managed.
So it's either a Comcast issue or a YouTube issue.
Yeah. I have another thought.
Okay.
It's going to take a little bit of time.
What's your thought?
I have another set of microphones we'll try. So.
Okay. All right. So hold on. Mike's going to try another set of microphones. What's the matter? It seems as though it's the stream that's causing the problem, because we've now changed chords and we've started the stream. YouTube Live, yeah. Oh, Mike, that's an interesting question. Facebook Live? Or Zoom? I don't have a Zoom. What do you need here?
What's that?
What do you need from here? Anything?
No.
Hi, everybody. Mike is changing out microphone ports. He's actually, it looks like we're maybe, if this doesn't work out, we're going to do a DJ gig tonight with the board that he's got, the mix board that he's got going on here. So before you check out Stretch and Bobito at 10 o'clock tonight on Instagram Live, apparently Mike and I are going to do a DJ gig. So let's wait 1 second while he hooks this up. Your device is ready, Michael. Dave Lemaire, that's great information. We're in the midst of switching out the hardware to see if we can't get a better outcome. So hold on 1 second. All right, so test. Hold on, I don't know what happened to the stream.
Nothing's happening to the stream.
I'm frozen over here. So can anybody? Do I sound better now? Check 1 2.
That's not on yet.
No, still fanny. Fail. Same. Are you streaming?
Yeah, stream started.
All right. How's this sound?
There it is. Hey! All right.
So which one are we using?
We're using the Yeti.
All right.
So we'll figure this out later.
No mic for me, everybody. So, hey, thank you to everybody who stuck around. Hold on, I got to mute my own because as we were doing testing. Thank you, everybody who stuck around while we did that. Wait, some echo, though. Dave Lemare, are you just messing with me, or is that a real piece of feedback at this point? Feedback. You fixed it. All right. Hey, all right. I don't know what I did, but we fixed it. Woohoo! Hey, welcome to maybe the most stressful trivia that Mike and I have ever done. September trivia. You're sweating. I'm just saying.
I am. It is so hot in here. It's like a sauna.
You got shorts
like
and
sauna.
Shorts and a t-shirt on.
Yeah, man. That's what I do now.
Okay.
I don't leave the house. I just sweat.
All right. So. All right. Fair enough. All right. Dave wants to know if he gets his money back.
Well, so about that.
Okay. Lisa has said, Dave, you personally get all your money back.
All right. Well, that was fun. Shall we dive in?
Cheers, Mike.
All right.
All right.
So let's go ahead and waste your time less.
All right. We're gonna go quick then.
All right. So go ahead.
All right. Tonight's trivia is gonna be pretty straightforward. We've got 20 questions. We've got 30 seconds per question. We've got 150 possible points per question. The way it works is once the timer starts, the points start to count down. You've got 30 seconds to answer. Correct questions are better than incorrect questions. Quickly answered correct questions are better than slowly answered correct questions.
Yes, at least when it comes to winning the game.
Correct.
In life, probably taking your time is better, but tonight, whatever, man. Just do your thing.
Oh, now, okay. Eric said we froze.
Well, that's on Eric.
Okay.
So.
All right. So tonight we're going to be playing, so if you go to crowd.live, tonight's code is GN920. So as in Great North, September 20. So GN920 is tonight's code. It should be up on the screen now. So log into that. That's how you're going to answer your questions tonight. And we will, again, 20 questions. We've got 30 seconds per question. And you have a possibility of 150 points per correct question. Clock starts. Points start to count down. Slower you are, the fewer points you're going to get. Did I nail it?
That sounds about right.
Okay.
So for those of you who have been patiently waiting for this, you can go ahead and tag us on social media and share your experiences of how this has been the longest awkward time you've played trivia with us.
And if you have any complaints,
definitely go ahead and send them to Will at stayworkplay.org.
That's right. Yep. Will at stayworkplay.org for all complaints. For all praise and accolades, you want to use
nice words.
Yep. So Facebook at Great North Ale and at Dolph Hoyt Presents. On Twitter at Great North Ale and at Dolph Hoyt, and Instagram is at Great North Ale. And of course, for those business professionals that are out there,
those business cats out there, all 8 of you. Definitely make sure to find us on LinkedIn. You probably will find us there because you know LinkedIn better than we do.
Right.
So good job, team.
Good job, team.
So once more, if you haven't already signed in, go to crowd.live and enter the code GN920, and we will get started here right momentarily.
All right. So here's hoping that the crowd.live platform works well tonight, because we already had our hiccup, right?
Well, yeah, and give me 1 second so we can fix this hiccup too here.
Well, you have a hiccup already?
Oh yeah, that's how this works, Matt.
Can you tell we're back to doing this like once a month, and we're a little out of practice? There was a time early in quarantine where we were doing this weekly, and I'm quite certain we could have done a lot of this with our eyes closed.
Eyes closed, yeah, by far. Okay, well that's not working.
What are you trying to do?
So you know how we present the game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's presenting the back end instead right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do I need to check like projector view or something?
No, it's all on me.
Oh. Is this another like Will at stayworkplay.org?
Yep. So this is definitely a Will at stayworkplay. He has given us all of your feedback. Dave Lemire, specifically, yes, we do answer questions when asked. Tom Snow, no, you cannot go outside and play.
Yeah. You're grounded, young man.
Dickie LaFlame, I'm sorry, but you cannot marry Jill.
It's too late. He already did.
What?
Yeah, it happened.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and they have already honeymooned. They're back. Dickie did a fantasy football draft. He's back into the grind at this point.
What a son of a bitch.
I don't know how he convinced her to say yes. I just want to throw that out there right now. I'm in that camp. So
yes,
do we have more challenges? Oh, is that because you're on the wrong screen?
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. All right. Well, we're just going to go ahead and completely not do this right tonight. So.
Wow.
All right. Awkward times. Here we go.
Ah. I don't see the whole thing here though.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is where we need to resize.
This is what we need to do, guys. Yeah, this is the game tonight. So hope you guys.
So I just want to point out. Earlier today, Mike and I were texting. He's like, "Hey, don't worry. I've run all the updates," because he, for some reason, still uses a PC. So he ran all the updates. And then we got here, and we fired it up. And he was like, "Oh, look, it's already perfectly resized to fit the screen." And then it's not.
And then it kind of shut the bed.
This is Bill Gates' finest work right here.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
Yeah. Okay. And we're back, folks. Here we go. And
I don't.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. It only took 20 minutes of your time, guys. But you know what, Mel's? Suck it, because we're playing. All right, shall we?
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Before we do something else wrong, let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Are we good? I'm going to hit play.
Yeah, just hit play. At this point,
I just want to make sure that I'm okay to hit play. All right, here we go. Question 1. Wearing a mask resembling this one, the character of what anarchist freedom fighter was made popular in the 1980s graphic novelist Alan Moore? So the picture you're seeing on your screen, for those of you in the tap room, you want to not look at the screen.
Because surprisingly, there's other stuff going on tonight, Matt. I'm sorry. Christ, you guys are the worst.
So demanding. You should. The group that's in the tap room with us tonight is
they're just
obnoxious.
They're just livid.
Yeah.
Throwing bottles.
Yeah.
Breaking glass.
It's pretty bad.
Lisa is on pins and needles, afraid the cops are calling.
All right. So, wearing a mask resembling this one, the character of what anarchist freedom fighter was made popular in the 1980s? In the 1980s by graphic novelist Alan Moore. Mike, you need to. Did you check the questions?
I did.
Okay. The correct answer is V, or V for Vendetta, right? That's the whole thing.
Yep.
Natalie Portman, is she in that movie?
She is.
Okay.
That is where she is. Her pivotal role where she shaves her head and cries for 2 hours.
No, that's Black Swan.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
It's basically the same movie.
Okay, fair enough. So V or V for Vendetta would have been acceptable answers tonight. So good work. Hey, Mike, high five. Quick, high five. We got through question 1. Let's move on to question 2. Hold on. Should I wait for you to get up on the screen?
Dude. It's cool, dude. Just go.
You sure?
I'm totally good.
All right, moving on to question 2. Who fronted the Irish rock band The Cranberries? Our options are A, Amy Lee, B, Dolores O'Riordan, C, Florence Welsh, or D, Sinead O'Connor.
So hopefully you can hear us and you're not listening just to the music video. And if you are, well, you can't hear this, but hopefully you can read. So
right. So A, Amy Lee, B, Dolores O'Riordan, C, Florence Welsh, or D, Sinead O'Connor.
Right.
I would be. I mean, I know the answer, but I would be caught between 2. Is probably where I'd land.
Yeah. Which two would you be caught?
B and C.
B and C. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who C is, so.
I think that's like Florence and the Machine.
Oh, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just a clever name. Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right. Well, hey, let's find out together what the correct answer is.
So the correct answer to this one is B, Dolores O'Riordan, who we should say rest in peace because I believe she has since passed.
She has.
Okay, yeah. So rest in peace. I will just leave that one hanging there.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
all right, fair enough.
Awkward. So
a band my wife likes and I do not.
How can you not like the Cranberries?
I find it like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh man, you haven't heard good nails on a chalkboard. So,
moving on to question 3. All right, this is a fun one. Spike Lee not only directed, but starred alongside Michael Jordan in a series of TV commercials for Air Jordan. What was the name of the character he played? Was it A, Mookie, B, Gamite Half Point, C, Mars Blackman, or D, Slick Mahoney?
Okay. I think you. Oh, good. It started. Never mind.
Yep. I want to point out these are all names of characters that Spike Lee has played.
Well,
one of them is the correct answer, but these are all characters he's played.
Well, that's good. I think I remember this coming out like just before or after Space Jam. When that was
before.
Yeah.
This was before.
Yeah, and I remember in Chicago, this was like these commercials were shown because like basically anything that was Michael Jordan in Chicago, this was like you gotta watch this. This is so amazing.
But what was the tagline for these? You look at the picture. It's got to be the shoes. Yeah, that's this one, right?
What else would it be?
All right. So is it A, Mookie, B, Gamite Half Point or Half Pint, C, Mars Blackman, or D, Slick Mahoney? The correct answer is C. Mars Blackman.
All right, well, and yep, so C is the answer there. And how did we do there? Well, it looks like a resounding 40% knew the answer to this question.
So you can almost see it in the picture. He's got his chain hanging, and the chain says MARS on it. So I'm just pointing it out.
Well, this was clearly a gimme then.
It should have been. Yeah. It should have been.
Shame on you.
Or anyone who paid attention in the late 80s and early 90s should have known this, like, without a question.
How dare you not pay attention in social studies? This was clearly covered.
All right. Question 4. All right. What does the C stand for in the humanitarian agency known as UNICEF? So UNICEF. What does the C stand for? A, care, B, children, C, central, or D, common? And by the way, D, common, not the rapper Common, but the word common.
Well, that's good because I think that would have been really weird if like was it Jacqueline Kennedy? That's who was heavily involved with UNICEF, wasn't it?
No, Eunice Kennedy, wasn't it?
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. It would have been super weird if like she was aware of Common way back when.
Right, when he was just a child in Chicago.
Just when he was Common.
You're correct. Yeah.
So,
all right.
As opposed to capital C.
Capital C. Yeah. All right. So, what does the C stand for in the humanitarian agency known as UNICEF? The correct answer is B, children.
Oh,
I'm guessing I'm hoping a lot of people knew that. I think it looks like they did.
Well, let's see here. And all right, there we go. There we go.
Well, one person guessed care though.
I mean, care is a good answer. I mean, why would you? If like you're gonna get something wrong, you might as well be for care. Because,
better than common.
Because children are the future. So set them free and make them fly.
It's exact. I think you're nailing it. Keep going.
I believe the children are the future. Here we go.
Dionne Warwick, is that who that was?
No. Come on, son. You do. You get like $12 worth of points.
I actually think it was Dionne Warwick first. Well, can I get a check on that? I think Whitney Houston's the modern version, but the original version, Dionne Warwick.
All right. Well,
look it up, kids. Look it up. She was not only a psychic hotline pitchman; she was an actual singer beforehand.
Question 5.
Question 5. What primetime TV soap opera starring Joan Collins and Linda Evans popularized shoulder pads? So this is a freeform. We need you to type this one in. Again, Mike is pretty forgiving with the spelling. So get close. But what primetime TV soap opera starring Joan Collins and Linda Evans popularized shoulder pads? This is epic. This is an epic question.
Yeah. So we have two hot answers here that are pretty neck and neck.
Okay.
Well, neck and neck in the sense that they both like start with the same letter.
Well, and they were on at the same time.
Yeah. They did.
Oh yeah, hairspray.
A lot of hairspray. And I was actually thinking that Designing Women would have been a good choice for this one, but it's totally not. But they also did too. So
interesting.
Yeah, all 7 seasons of it. Wow. All 7 seasons of it, with shoulder pads. But that's not where it was popular.
Delta Burke, right? That was
Delta Burke. Yeah, before she had her own TV show.
So, what primetime TV soap opera starring Joan Collins and Linda Evans popularized shoulder pads? The correct answer is Dynasty. Dynasty, not Dallas, but Dynasty.
Yep.
2 shows I didn't watch.
No, I feel like I know the theme song to this one, but I know I'm also wrong.
I need to point out I think it's the one person who answered the facts of life. Like, I mean, that is That is just well done.
Yeah.
That was more of the V-neck sweater, you know, the all girls school V-neck sweater.
Yeah,
I think that was
pretty much.
Trudy?
Tootie? Yeah, it was Tootie. And then
Blair.
Joe, Blair, Natalie.
Yeah. Mrs. C? Mrs.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
And
Mrs. Garrett. Yes, Mrs. Garrett. Wow.
And of course, spin-off of what show? Come on.
I do not know.
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes? Oh, my goodness.
There it is. Next month.
Oh, that's right, because she was like the nanny or something,
was,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, well.
All right, we're a quarter of the way through.
Somehow.
We need a break. We've powered through. We need to check out some scores.
Oh, man, oh, shucks. Okay, so here we go. Leaderboard.
Whoa! All right, so we've got Joe in third place with four correct answers, and then both Jackie Daytona and Jeff in regular human being. I don't even. It cuts off.
Human
bartender.
Human bandana.
Okay, human bandana. First and second place, 5 for 5.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Well done.
Looks like my mom is, and she scored some points. I'm gonna draw assumptions that she got the shoulder pads question right.
I wanna point out the great team name of tonight.
Would that be Mel's?
No. That would be
the team of Mel's.
No, it'd be Fuck 2020.
Oh yeah, Fuck 2020.
Because I think many of us are in that sort of mindset at this point.
Today, I definitely.
You were earlier, you were all about
earlier. Oh man, I need to break some bottles. Okay.
All right, let's go to 6.
6. What's question 6?
Are you presenting? You need to stop presenting the scores. Is what you need to do.
I think you need. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit the button. See what happens. Okay. Look at that.
Okay.
Oh.
Question 6. In what film did Nicole Kidman wear a necklace made from 1,308 diamonds, one of the most expensive pieces of jewelry ever used in a movie? Is it A, Bombshell, B, Moulin Rouge, C, Portrait of a Lady, or D, Eyes Wide Shut?
No.
I know what I would answer here.
Yes. So, I mean, these are they're all very solid choices. All of these are very good movies. Eyes Wide Shut is arguably like the weirdest of the bunch.
I haven't seen Bombshell. That's the newer one, right? The Fox News one?
Yeah. And so, but so like the movie that I didn't realize this until right now. But like this is that's surreal because I can see this being almost the entirety of the budget for this film.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So, what film did Nicole Kidman wear a necklace made from 1,308 diamonds? One of the most expensive pieces of jewelry ever used in a movie. The correct answer is not D, Eyes Wide Shut, but is in fact B, Moulin Rouge.
Right. And they even there's even a part of a song in the montage there of "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend." So so who would have thought that was more than just a clever line?
I'm telling you, I would have answered Eyes Wide Shut all day, every day.
Yeah. So. Now, so this was definitely a deal breaker for a lot of folks here.
Question is, do you think your mom got this one right?
No.
Okay.
No,
all
I'm
right,
pretty sure. I'm not sure if she has seen any of these movies. She's probably seen Portrait of a Lady, but maybe Moulin Rouge. Probably Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
Definitely not Eyes Wide Shut. But I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
It's been a while.
You've been out of the house a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So. All right. Question 7. Idina Menzel has portrayed a number of roles in film and Broadway over the years, including Elsa in Frozen and the Witch of the West in Wicked. What Broadway musical did she make her debut in? So we're looking for the musical that Idina Menzel made her Broadway debut in. Yeah. And I probably would have said Wicked.
Yeah, I would. So this is like one of these things that I know the answer to this one just because of who I'm married to. But at the same time, though, like I honestly, even knowing that she was in Wicked, I forget that she was in Wicked because
it was Wicked.
Because it was Wicked. Yeah. Which randomly we saw that one live. But
well, based upon the answers that are coming in, I am in the minority on this one.
Yeah. I like that. I like that we have a very encompassing answer of some other musical.
I don't think we can accept that.
I'm going to. What's that? All right. So we have a nice variety of things here. Let's see. We're out of time. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are out of time.
So let's see what we had for answers here. So we had a nice variety across the board here. Was she even in Annie? Was there? No, probably
I have
not.
no idea.
No,
I mean,
probably
maybe
not.
like a summer stock theater.
Yeah,
version of Annie?
maybe. Yeah, like the high school version of it,
Correct.
where everyone like is awkward.
Yeah. But the correct answer is the
answer
large one right there. It's actually Rent.
It is Rent.
Rent is the correct answer, which is actually 58% of the people knew. I wouldn't have would not in a million years.
Yeah. Fun fact: she was also in there opposite of the woman who plays Angelica from Hamilton.
Hamilton. Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna say she's now in like a progressive ad. Where she now mistakes a woman who's a tax attorney for a taxidermist.
Yes. Now the thing is though, have you seen her in Celebrity Big Secret Boss or whatever, Undercover Boss?
No.
Well, she goes undercover as a boss.
Wow.
And it is the worst.
That's a total giveaway.
Yeah. So,
all right. Question 8. Moving on. What precious stone, seen here and nicknamed the Stone of Heaven, gets its English name from a Spanish word meaning pain in the side?
That's what this
and to give a hint, it's not Michael.
No. Man, that's harsh right there.
Yep. So the picture that's in this, what precious stone is that?
Yeah. Now, for all you out there who had a rock tumbler growing up, this is probably one of those that you probably would have put in there.
Really?
I don't know. I didn't have a rock tumbler. I'm assuming that you did.
I mean, based upon the answer, I'm just saying, based upon the answer to this question, I don't know that many children would have this stone just around to tumble.
Well,
I mean, it's a precious stone.
It's a precious stone. Yeah, you know what they say about those? They're precious. Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Precious?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, it was like around for a minute.
It was there. Yeah,
a hot minute.
Yeah.
All right. So, what precious stone, seen here and nicknamed the Stone of Heaven, gets its English name from a Spanish word meaning pain in the side? The correct answer is jade. Yep. Jade is, it's the only, that and the emerald are the only green stone I know.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and sorry, Mel's, it is not your mom. So,
ooh.
Oh, you like that? Oh, reverse burn.
Wow.
Towards someone who probably didn't say it.
Yeah.
It's probably Dave Lemire sitting there just chuckling right now with Pepper. Oh.
All right, question 9. The 1999 film The Matrix heavily draws from what 1984 William Gibson sci-fi novel that follows computer hacker Henry Case? Our options are A, Dune, B, Neuromancer, C, The Ghost in the Shell. Did I say that wrong?
No, you said it right.
Oh, and D, Snow Crash.
Yeah. Now, all these are fantastic.
Which, by the way, the new trailer, or the trailer for the new Dune,
yes,
badass.
Yes, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It might actually be the closest, just from the trailer alone, to what the source material is.
Oh,
but we'll see how that goes. But all of these are fantastic reads and/or watches, and regardless of what the answer is, you should definitely check them out because they are fantastic.
All right, so I wouldn't have known that B and D are actual things.
Yeah, they're things.
Okay,
so
fair enough.
So.
All right, so the 1999 film The Matrix heavily draws from what 1984 William Gibson sci-fi novel that follows computer hacker Henry Case? Correct answer, B, Neuromancer. No idea it existed before this very question was asked.
Yeah, so fun fact, The Matrix was based off of this book.
Well, that's what the question says.
I know, okay. Fun fact, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a fun fact. A fun fact that I read.
Oh, man.
I read 30 seconds ago.
Hey, question 10.
Question 10. The music video.
I thought it was hilarious.
That was pretty funny. The music video for Tupac's California Love was inspired by which 1980s action film? Our options are A, Die Hard, B, Blade Runner, C, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, or D, RoboCop.
Now, my problem with this is that these answers, there's only one Paul Verhoeven film on this.
Who's that?
Paul Verhoeven.
Hey, but who is that?
Paul Verhoeven. He's
okay.
He directed RoboCop as well as Total Recall as well as Basic Instinct, Starship Troopers. Wow. Like by far one of the most ridiculous, fantastic directors possibly out there. And
but isn't it ridiculously fantastic that I've seen every movie you just mentioned, but I had no idea who directed it?
That's very fair. Why would you know that? Would you like to know more?
No. I'm full.
Okay.
I'm all full. Okay.
Hey, look at this. Answers.
So the music video for Tupac's California Love was inspired by which 1980s action film? The correct answer is C, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Oh wait, one of the first songs he recorded when he got out of jail.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nope.
Did not know that there.
Did not know.
All right. Or halfway through.
Okay.
So let's look at some scores, and then I've got a few updates for people.
Okay.
So
well, that sounds like a fun.
why don't we show some scores?
Yeah. Okay. So here's some scores. Oh,
Whoa.
look at that! Jeff, regular human banana, is still in the lead.
Yeah, but look, 8. They didn't have such a great second quarter. So
Yeah.
Jeff in regular human bartender 8, same as Jackie Daytona.
Yep.
Jeff's been able to answer more quickly, so
Yep.
that's hence
Yep.
the
Well,
100 more points.
I mean that pays for when you're here in the tap room. You can
Correct.
get the live action as opposed to like that awkward 7-second delay.
And
And he also doesn't hear us in fan.
Yep. I also want to point out that Joe, great score, competitive score, even with one less correct answer.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
Good going there.
Yep, yep.
So
I
and
like
then
to
Mel's and go north or go home in a strong
Oh,
fifth
yeah.
place right now.
Yeah. Mel's from the back of the pack.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, trying to toss out stealing his wife's phone and saying, "Lol, you blame Mel's for my answer." That was a classic Mel's move there.
It was a classic.
But yeah, and so fuck 2020 is the middle of the pack there, so that's good stuff. All right, well, let's go ahead right into question 11. Set in the future with interstellar travel occurs by transferring consciousness between bodies. Which Richard K. Morgan novel was made into a Netflix series? Was it A, Altered Carbon, B, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, C, Labyrinth, or D, Wind Up Bird Chronicle? That was a very impromptu. Oh, hey, that's.
I love that you asked the question. That's not usually your role.
No, not at all. It was very quick, but this was a great series on Netflix that was sadly canceled too soon.
It was canceled?
It was canceled, yeah.
Okay.
Now, in fairness, though, it was a trilogy of books, and after the second one, it kind of went downhill.
Okay.
So they kind of farmed it for all the stuff that it could have been good. But
Got it. I didn't get through the first season.
That's fair. Yeah, the second season it was good. It was good, but it definitely took a weird turn.
Okay.
Was it Anthony Mackie? No,
I don't like the main character.
In the first season or second season?
First season.
That's fine.
He was in Suicide Squad. I didn't like him in that either.
Oh, I didn't realize he was in that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So set in future in which interstellar travel occurs by transferring consciousness between bodies. Which Richard K. Morgan novel was made into a Netflix series? The correct answer is A, Altered Carbon. This is the correct answer. So before we move on, now I will educate. I hit a button.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Jump right ahead.
Should I toss you on the screen, or do you want to?
No. I'll just talk.
Do this with Altered Carbon in the lead.
We can leave it right there.
Okay.
All right. So on Saturday, this coming Saturday, Saturday the 19th, the tap room is going to be open from 1 to 7. But it's pretty cool because Granite State Comic-Con is going to be live streaming GraniteCon at home from 2 to 4 p.m. In person, here at the tap room, you can play the prize wheel. You get $1 off pints for customers wearing either a costume or a GraniteCon swag. So Mike will be here in costume, which will be great if you're looking for him. They'll be tapping here at the tap room. They'll be tapping tie-dyed single dry hopped with Sabaro and Sabro and Tropical. Yep, Sabaro. Ooh, so Sabro has a tropical taste to it.
Oh, okay.
Sabaro has a no taste pizza taste to it.
It has a grease taste to it.
Correct.
Which I kind of think like a beer dry hopped with Sabaro pizza would be a very delightfully terrible experience.
Yeah. And
so that'll be the Dolph.
Yeah.
Okay.
So by the way,
that'll be the Dolph Hoyt beer of choice. Is the pizza flavored?
Wow. So I want to point out the GraniteCon at home thing's pretty cool. And it's going to be here from 2 to 4, right?
So GraniteCon at home here.
No, but it's got to be at home.
GraniteCon from home like all weekend.
Yeah, it's GraniteCon at home is a whole weekend long thing, but from 2 to 4 p.m. there's going to be an event happening here at the tap room. That's cool. The $1 off, pretty cool too.
Very cool.
But you got to be in swag or costume.
I'd buy that for $1.
Okay.
Okay.
They're also tapping the new tie-dyed single dry hop with Sabaro. Sabaros. Sorry, I have Sabaro stuck in my head now.
No, it's fine. No, this is sponsored by the Ball Kiosk.
Here's a very cool piece to this story.
Orange Julius is coming
No,
too.
the Halifax Donars.
Oh,
Donair.
Donairs.
Shoot, Donair. You know what I think? Donar. I think Dinar. Or the free users at Dine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the other ones?
No, but listen,
Hitchcock Bucks now.
they're back on the full menu, full time.
Whoa.
Yep, they are going to be they are going to be a full menu item here in an ongoing fashion.
Did we get clearance from the government for bringing in whatever?
Mike, you're getting us in trouble just by asking the question. You're getting us in trouble.
Well, answers are needed.
All right. So remember, tap rooms open 1 to 7. The Granicon at home event. Granicon at home event from 2 to 4. Here, come join in the fun. Mike will be in costume. You'll have to figure out who he is.
Yes.
You'll have to figure out what character he has, and you'll have to figure out which one is Mike.
I'll be going as Dana from behind the bar.
Oh.
It'll basically just be like, oh, you're reading that?
Wow.
That's what I got. Yeah.
If you put a big enough mask on, it won't matter.
It won't matter. Yeah, people will just be like,
right.
oh, you look like Dana. I know. Wink.
Question 12. Who directed the 1996 movie Mars Attacks?
This movie had
so A,
many...
Tim Burton, B, Steven Spielberg, C, Henry Selick, or B, Robert Zemeckis.
This movie had so many huge names in it, and it just was absolute trash.
Well, so what's epic is last night the Big Bang Theory where Billy Bob Thornton, he plays a character in his cool guys fun room is a Mars Attacks alien.
That's right.
Yeah. So I literally just saw this character the other day. So who directed the 1996 film Mars Attacks? Our options are Tim Burton, Steven Spielberg, Henry Selick, or Robert Zemeckis. Correct answer is A, Tim Burton.
Which always throws me because I always forget that this
doesn't feel like a Tim Burton.
I always forget that this was a Tim Burton. Yeah. It is very much so, but at the same time, it's almost more like Big Fish is a Tim Burton film because it has almost no Tim Burton-esque quality to it. But
Spike Lee should have been a choice just to trick us.
Oh, yes, Spike Lee should have been a choice, but next time. Next time, Spike Lee will be answer for everything.
Lucky question 13. Opening in 1994, which Disney musical was first adapted for Broadway? Or was the first adapted for Broadway? So we're looking for you to type this one in. So in 1994, which Disney musical was the first adapted for Broadway? So the first Disney musical adapted for Broadway was what? Yep. Oh, my wife believes she has a guess.
The movie opening or the Broadway opening?
So we're looking for the first Broadway musical
that was a Disney
movie adapted for the stage.
Yeah, so
it's a little bit of a
So a Disney movie that was made for Broadway, made into a Broadway movie or Broadway production.
Oh, that's a good guess. I'm surprised that's never been made into one though. Actually,
the bottom one there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
All right. Well, it's too late now, Jeff. But okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we have.
So my wife didn't actually say anything aloud. She just she pretended to hold Simba up for the world to see. So that was the full that was a full Lion King answer. But the correct answer is not Lion King. It is in fact Beauty and the Beasts. Nice. Beauty and the Beasts. Yep. All right. Question 14. What boots, known for their air cushion soles, were beloved by punk and goth kids in the 1980s? So we need you to type this one in. So what boots, known for their air cushion soles, were beloved by punk and goth kids in the 1980s?
Oh, no, that one's not right.
What did you do?
No, actually, I got that one right. Okay.
I have never owned a pair of these. Have you?
No, I did not. I'm surprised I didn't actually, but
because you were much more closely aligned to punk and goth than I was.
I should have, but
I owned Air Jordans.
Yeah, no, I owned Birkenstocks instead. But then I ran with the goth and punk kids, so it made a lot of sense. Nothing like showing up. Nothing like showing up to see a goth show in St. Louis at the Firehouse. like while everyone else is decked out in like leather and vinyl and like spikes and metal and death.
And you have on.
And I'm there with a pair of Birks and some
flannel
bib overalls.
Oh.
And a shirt that has a duck on it that is wearing a pair of red boots. And it's just like, hey guys, what's going on?
you almost become iconic in that moment.
Yeah, basically you go the other direction.
Where if I had showed up in like my Gerbos and my Jordans, I would have gotten the shit kicked out of me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Well, the correct answer to this, unfortunately, is not jellies, and it's not kinky boots, nor is it Air Jordans. I do love the answer of moon boots because I did love me a good pair of moon boots. Correct answer is Doc Martens. Doc Martens is the correct answer on this one. Mm-hmm. Epic set of answers on that one.
Yes.
Though. So. All right, question 15. What 1980 David Bowie song instructed listeners to turn to the left and turn to the right? So what 1980 David Bowie song instructed listeners to turn to the left and turn to the right?
So I'm really sad that the GIF that we picked for this one is like so tiny on there because you can't appreciate it. Where it's David Bowie saying, "I reinvented my image so many times that I'm in denial that I was originally an overweight Korean woman." So it's a sad thing that you can't really probably read that one, but man, it really hits home in just a weird spot.
That is. I actually didn't see the image until you just read it. That's actually pretty cool. All right. So what 1980 David Bowie song instructed listeners to turn to the left and turn to the right? The correct answer, wow, we got a lot of David Bowie.
Got a lot of answers.
Yeah. The correct answer though is fashion.
Woohoo!
Fashion. I am not at all surprised that is woohoo from.
Did you get that one, Mike?
No.
So looking at these answers real quick though, all of these are clearly David Bowie songs, but one of them on there, Time War. Like
that's the movie, right?
Well, it's from Rocky Horror.
Oh, okay.
But legit, like I have no idea. Is that actually David Bowie? Did he write that one? I have no idea. I would not be surprised if he did. But
right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So question 15, though. You know what that means?
Oh man, it's time for you to read things.
Scores.
Okay. Scores. Here we go.
Oh, no change.
Jeff, regular human barbarian, is still in the lead.
Hanna-Barbera?
Hanna-Barbera.
All right, but it's a very close game. The top 5 teams are all above 1,000 points. 1,000 points or higher, and that's gonna make for a tight finish here.
Yep.
Because I know I know the final 5
questions.
The final
questions.
I do, and it's like I think people are gonna get them. But I do want to point out, not only do we have, the Granite State Comic-Con this Saturday, but there are actually going to be 4 scheduled blood drives coming up.
That's crazy.
I know, but again, people are staying home. People are not giving blood, so this is actually a really important thing.
Yeah.
So Red Cross blood drives here in the tap room on Tuesday, September 29th.
Yep.
Tuesday, October 27th.
Okay.
Wednesday, November 18th.
Oh, wow.
And Monday, December 14th.
Ooh, that's way up.
So we've got 4 of them scheduled on the books. You can go to redcross.org and you can look for stuff here in the Manchester area. And the Great North Tap Room should pop up as an option. Mm-hmm. Very proud that the last couple of these have been sold out, if you will.
Yep.
Highly booked. And so let's keep that trend going through these next 4.
So Matt, do we need to sign up in advance in order to come to this?
I would strongly recommend that you show up in advance, simply because
show up or sign up.
Sign up in advance, okay. Simply because it does book up. Yeah, so you don't want to just show up. You want to sign up online in advance. Tuesday, September 29, Tuesday, October 27. Wednesday, November 18, and Monday, December 14th. And I have a feeling these will make their way onto the Facebook site as upcoming events, so that you can see there. And I believe they link off to the Red Cross site from there.
Okay,
so
sounds good.
That's from past experience.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
I see. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes,
you're welcome. All right. So here we go. We've got about 5 teams in the mix here. We got 5 questions left. The synergy is ridiculous.
Yep. Okay. We got people just ready to murder for the win.
Yeah. All right. 16. Blank was a hugely popular line of clothing from
blank.
Sorry. Blank was a huge.
Get it right.
Sorry. Blank was a hugely popular line of clothing from the late 80s and early 90s that changed color when they touched or were exposed to heat.
Yeah.
So blank blank was a hugely popular line of clothing from the late 80s and early 90s that changed color when touched or exposed to heat.
Yeah. Now, I'm seeing some things coming in here. I guess we should have clarified here. We're looking for a line of clothing, such as T-shirts, sweatshirts.
It's a brand.
It's a brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking for something specific there. That's pretty good. Hot mess.
Yeah, blank. It's a
blank.
So I was aware of this, but never owned any of it.
Oh man, you were not cool.
I know. I did have moon boots though. To go back to the moon,
good.
I had moon boots that when they got wet or cold changed color. I had gloves.
Those were things
that when they got cold, a snowflake appeared on them.
Oh yeah,
it was for real.
Yeah. No, we had these. They were great, and basically, if you wash them too many times, they were ruined.
Oh,
so
okay.
It was really depressing.
So the person who guessed hot mess actually wasn't that far off.
They weren't. They were too far off. No.
Good.
Let's see here. Mood clothes. Yeah. I guess you're gonna be pretty pissed when your mom washes.
I do like the person who answered color rush, because that's the name of the Thursday night NFL jerseys when they all dress in all one color. Oh. That's the color rush jersey. So.
Did not know.
All right. Well. Not a lot of people got this one right. I thought this would be a slam dunk. I honestly did.
I assumed so too.
Yeah.
But apparently, clearly.
Do you know?
I cannot.
Oh,
Tyler.
Oh, Tyler.
I remember the Freaky Freezies, like the.
Yeah.
But I don't.
That was the
I remember the shirts that changed color.
So the correct answer on this one is hypercolor. Hypercolor is the correct answer. Mm-hmm. Again, I'd never had these, but I remember they were a thing.
Yeah.
So.
Never heard of it.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
If you saw a picture of them, you would be like, "Oh, those."
Yeah, so basically, imagine anything that's color changing, but as a shirt, and then you wore it, and then when you sweated, it changed colors.
Yeah.
And so everyone knew that you were like sweaty.
Mike, would you come up to the board to answer this question?
Yeah. No, thank you.
All right, question 17. In 1994, which country celebrated its 500th anniversary of whiskey production?
Ooh.
Is it A, England, B, Finland, C, Scotland, or D, Germany? This doesn't seem hard to me.
No. I mean, like, I think that even if it was, this isn't. I wouldn't go so far as to say this is a trick question, but it's more so like, who makes whiskey?
Well, if we were gonna do a classic John Czar.
Yeah.
Like this is the
Yeah.
Did you guess blah blah blah? You were wrong. That's the classic Jay-Z move,
which is funny because like if we're looking at the board here, like a lot of people here, they guess Scotland,
mm-hmm.
but those two people who guess Finland. I mean,
but it's you know what's shocking?
I mean, like Finland, is such an amazing country for making their whiskeys that is just undersold here in the U.S.
But I want to point something out.
What's that?
How do you ignore England in this?
I mean,
they've been around forever.
Ever.
Forever.
I mean, they've made every type of liquor because they've had nothing else to do.
Correct. They've just been hanging out on that island.
It's like, hey there, governor. Yeah.
But you know what? Who else has been hanging out on that island?
Well, not on that island because it's the British Isles.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Scots.
That's right.
They make more.
They make a lot more.
They've been making a lot longer.
Yeah.
The English went up, took it, and brought it back
because they had to deal with England, and they're like, "Oh, fuck you guys, we're gonna make some whiskey."
Yeah, I saw
Scotch instead.
I saw Braveheart. Yeah. I know that they made whiskey.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
All right, moving along.
So the correct answer is C, Scotland. In case anybody was confused by our answer. So, question 18. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, look at this.
Lisa, you better get this one right. How many gallons are in a half-barrel keg of beer? Is it A, 13.1, B, 15.5, C, 26.2, or D, 31? This is a half barrel of beer. How many gallons are in it?
Yes.
What are you looking at here?
I'm looking at my mom mentioning something on the website, but I don't know what she's talking about. Mom, what are you talking about? Questions are still on the website. Anyway, so beer and kegs, man, that's good.
Beer and kegs. How many gallons are in a half barrel? So half barrel it's
the big one.
It's the big one.
It's the picture right there.
Yep.
So,
what you're used to seeing like Bud and Bud Light in.
Right. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I mean, like, you're used to seeing like the mountain just going ahead and drink it as a day drink.
So they 13.1 and 26.2, I believe, are like running races, not amounts of gallons of beer.
Well, they probably shouldn't be drinking while running a race.
Okay.
So
I think we should point out the correct answer here is B, 15.5.
yes.
15.5 gallons. That's a. I think about the amount of times that I've purchased a half barrel or multiple half barrels and have finished them as a group of people, and I think knowing that there's 15.5 gallons in there, I'm now disgusted with my.
You
past
individually,
self.
as a group of people, have finished multiple.
No, but I've purchased the kegs
Sure.
for groups of people, and
Sure.
then you finish it, and you're like, "Oh, that wasn't a lot of beer." It actually was a shit ton of beer.
Yeah, it's a lot of beer. Yeah, that's a lot of Coors Lights or a lot of High Life Talls there that you could have poured.
Yeah,
So,
right. Natural Light.
Yeah. Keystone Ice. Come
Question.
on,
Wow.
Get it
Question
right.
19. What 80s band is known for their single "I Ran So Far Away" as much as they are known for their hair? Our options are A, Aha, B, Bon Jovi, C, Culture Club, or D, A Flock of Seagulls.
All right. Well, we have a lot of folks answering this here, and it's going to be surprising when you see this because, man,
There's a lot of people humming the song here in the tap room. Their singer is not just named Mike, it is this Mike who's next to me. People don't realize that.
You have two of my favorite bands up there.
Oh.
that's right. Now, I mean, like
That's
the
not
other.
correct answer.
I mean, like, was it?
So Bon Jovi, I'm guessing. Lisa is one of your favorite bands?
And Aha.
And Aha, okay. Fair enough.
Aha, really? That's like all-time favorite? All-time favorite?
But,
I mean, I say this in knowing like Oingo Boingo is one of my favorites. So, I mean, like, why would you?
Oingo Boingo, A Dead Man's Party is
Yeah.
one of my favorite songs.
Oh,
And I love
so-
that it's about to be Halloween time and it'll come back on the radio.
Yeah.
Also, Oingo Boingo played the house band in what movie?
Back to school.
Yes, Back to School. Great, great answer. Robert Downey Jr. Rodney Dangerfield.
With the hair.
Yeah, that's right. All right, what 80s band is known for their single "I Ran So Far Away" as much as they're known for their hair? The correct answer is D, A Flock of Seagulls.
Oh man,
I ran so far away. Right, that's that one.
That's the one, and it looks like we had a perfect run on that one.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Perfect score.
Perfect scores. Love it. All right, we're down to our last question.
We are.
We are. You know what? You know what?
What, Matt?
I have not really enjoyed the stress of tonight's game.
What are you talking? This game has been like the most casual, chill thing possible.
Sure. The
about
technical
question,
issues
from
at the
about question 14 on, this has been
Yes.
super chill.
So
I haven't sworn at you under my breath
Nope.
since like the third question.
Yeah. So we had technical problems at the beginning, and then we had another round of technical problems.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, you had to ask a question, which is
yeah,
unheard of.
all of a sudden, yeah. Fuck that.
I wanna make a proposal.
Okay.
Right here, right now, in front of this live studio audience, I want to point out.
Should we put you on the camera?
No,
so
no,
you can
no.
go-
Nope.
No, not so not really quite live.
I mean, no.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I am live.
Yeah.
Next month, you and I are going to be back for trivia on the 15th.
The 15th. Okay.
Third Thursday of next month is the 15th of the month.
Interesting.
Payday for a lot of people.
That's how calendars work. Yep.
I want to do live trivia only next
The
month.
hell you say?
I do. I'm throwing it down right now.
Live trivia.
Only. None
In
of
the
this.
tap- in
None
the
of
tap
this. You didn't hear at Great North in the tap room. We will only do live trivia.
Okay.
We will be back with bonus rounds.
Bonus rounds.
With our
Interesting.
old school, we will be back. We will work on the social distancing part with the group here.
Okay.
But I have had enough of these technical problems. I want to go old school. I want to go paper. I want to go old school.
We try that for a month.
See how
Sure.
it goes.
See how it goes.
But I want a room full of people. I want to hand out scorecards. I want to have people ask for multiple pens. I want the whole
Sure.
thing.
Okay.
Bring your own pen.
Yeah,
this
bro.
is
Yeah,
the
BYOP.
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 So-
Bring your own pen,
Right.
says the boss. What do you think?
Well, I think we can figure something out. I think
Okay, we got a month.
We got a month. So, Dave Lemire, make plans to stay over.
Yep.
Mel's, get here.
But we've got. I'm looking at the tap room now. We've got room for probably 12 or 15 teams properly social distance here in the tap room.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show folks what we got here.
Oh, Michael's going around to the other side of the camera.
Yeah. So.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we got
But you're
quite
not
the
showing it.
space here.
You're not showing it.
On the screen.
On the
So
screen.
there you
Oh, no.
You are now.
I see it now.
Yep.
So,
So-
we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've got room for 15 teams
Plus patio.
of 6 here, plus the patio.
We'll figure out.
We're gonna make this happen. I've had enough Zoom and screen time and technical problems. It's time to get back to human interaction. We're time to get people back in the room. Masks, like we'll do all the social
We'll
distancing.
do it right.
We'll do all the Dr. Fauci stuff. We will, I promise. But I've had enough.
Okay. Well, let's try it for a month, see how it goes,
Okay.
and then maybe we'll go back to. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
So,
Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see what happens.
all right. You know what? We'll also see what happens.
Final question.
The final question.
Here we go. Question 20. Which fast food chain encouraged consumers to think outside the bun? Was it Dairy Queen, Dunkin', Pizza Hut, or Taco Bell? I now want to play the little like single. No, not that one. There's a different. The single note. Dong.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep. So I'm trying to think of which one of these had the best buffets growing up.
Pizza Hut.
Well, yeah, that's the only one that actually.
That's the only had the-
that's
yeah.
only one. Yeah.
Yeah, a buffet at Dunkin' would have been interesting.
It would have been. Yeah, I mean, it would have been just been
Some munchkins, a coffee
toss some
roll,
mushrooms in
yeah.
there, yeah. I'm gonna go and gorge myself on some coffee here too. So
I think we need to pitch. We need to pitch the Dunkin'. We need
the Dunkin'
Dunkin'
buffet in 2020. Why not? Fuck this world. So, all right, here we go.
I would say we'll try it at next month's live trivia, but I
Well,
don't
you
think
might
we
be
should.
dead
I don't
by
think
the
we
next
should do it.
time,
All
yeah,
right.
so-
All right. So, which fast food chain encouraged consumers to think outside the bun? Was it A, Dairy Queen, B, Dunkin', C, Pizza Hut, or D, Taco Bell? The correct answer is D, Taco Bell. And the dong, I was assuming it was like the big gong noise they would.
Yeah, like the bell
Yeah.
of taco.
I miss that dog, Lokiro Taco Bell. Like
Oh,
that
yeah,
little,
yeah,
yeah.
the
We actually
Chihuahua?
we have that dog at our house. It's the best.
You stole the dog from Taco Bell.
Yeah,
You-
but it's alive.
Well, I'm glad you
He
clarified.
goes
that.
by Chuck
yeah.
Norris now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's check out Mike. Let's check out some scores.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
Oh. Actually, you know
Jeff.
what? We should have asked before. Lisa, are we doing prizes?
Oh.
Top 3 teams?
Woo.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
So I want to put out Joe, wonderful comeback. You answered fewer answers correctly, but you were able to squeak them in quicker for 13 more points to jump into second place. Well done. That's well done. I do want to put out that Jeff in regular Hanna-Barbera,
Yep.
like 2,172
That's
points.
impressive. Well
That
done.
is impressive.
Well
It's
done.
almost like he was cheating.
It's almost like he had the answers in front of him.
Right.
Except he
And then
probably
like
knew them instead, so.
missed 4 on purpose kind of a thing.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
you casuals. Really good with that. Yeah. Joke's on you.
So very well done. So
Oh.
congratulations to our top 3 teams.
Oh, congrats to Mike's mom as well.
What
Moving
happened?
up. She got more questions right. She's,
Seriously?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, not
She
in like
is-
14th place?
That's right. She is 6 out of 20.
Wow.
Sorry, AJH. You took the last place.
I just want to point out that Fuck 2020 had a strong finish, 13 out of 20, 1565, 5th place.
Yes.
5th place. Yeah. So, which is about how 2020 should go, not finishing in first place.
Yes. So
Well, you got the camera at a little different
a
angle.
little
I
different
don't-
angle. Well, I mean, surprisingly, I couldn't figure it out. So I mean, I was kind of winging it there.
Add it to
but-
the technical problems for tonight.
Yeah, pretty
All right.
much. So
folks, thank you very much for coming tonight. Thank you for putting up with our technical problems at the beginning
Yes,
and
thank
our our shenanigans throughout.
yeah.
Don't forget Saturday from 2 to 4 we've got Granite Con at home here in the tap room. Actually, I think it'll be outside if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm getting head shakes from that one. Lots of cool stuff. In-person prize wheel, $1 off pints for people wearing costumes or Granite Con swag
We should get a prize wheel just in general.
in general.
In general.
They're tapping a tie-dye, a new tie-dyed single dry hop, and donaires.
Donaires.
Is that what it is? Are back on the menu full time. We've got blood drives coming up September 29, October 27, November 18, and December 14th.
Yep.
And as I somewhat surprised you with earlier,
Whoa. Oh, man.
live trivia here from the tap room on Thursday, October 15th.
We'll figure it out.
Live only.
We'll figure it out.
Even if it's just like the 8 of us that are here tonight,
Yeah.
we'll do it again. Just
we'll
for
do it
fun.
again.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I'll be swearing. So
Hopefully not sweating with the technical
No, not
issues.
sweating.
Because it'll be
No.
great.
no, not physically.
You know what we're gonna have to
Maybe
figure out?
emotionally deep inside, I'll be
You
sweating.
know what we're going to have to
because,
figure out, though?
How to write questions again?
How to print bonus rounds.
Oh, fuck that.
Because neither of us are in an office
Yeah.
right now.
All right, so folks, we're gonna explain the thing. Imagine it. And that's what the bonus round.
All right. So congratulations to Jeff and regular human bartender Joe and Jackie Daytona for your top 3 finishes tonight. Woo! We hope to see you here this weekend for GraniteCon at home. Any one of the 4 blood tribes, all 4 if you want to, but I don't think that's allowed.
Yeah, I mean, if you get like a punch card, I mean, maybe like you'll get like a free pint or something. I don't know.
Frequent
I'm making up
flyers.
stuff here now.
And
so.
then October 15th for live and in-person trivia here in the tap room. I am Matt.
I'm Mike.
He actually asked a question, and I thought I'd let him say his own name. We'll be back with you again 1 month from tonight, and stay safe. Hope to see you soon.
Take care.
Venmo.